Alright, so I want to start this video off by saying, I really love YouTube. I love doing it. I love being a content creator. I absolutely love entertaining people and everything, but this really has to stop, okay? I don't know what it is. I don't know the full explanation for it. I've looked all over the place and nobody can seem to give a straight answer as to why YouTube is doing this, but lately, YouTube has been stealing subs, and I don't have anything against YouTube, but seriously, this is really getting annoying, and I don't know how many YouTubers, if any YouTubers, have made videos about this, but it's getting really frustrating because YouTube is actually taking or stealing subs, whatever you want to call it. I consider it stealing subs because nobody is saying exactly why they're doing it. YouTube hasn't come out and said, okay, we're taking away, 100 to 1,000 subs from you because of this reason. For instance, when I was on vacation, I probably hit 24,900 subscribers at least 5 or 6 times because as soon as I would get to 24,900, say like 910, it would drop me back to 24,840, and then I had all the subs that I gained that day were just gone. Those subs that, I guess subscribed stayed, but I guess previous subs, like people that subbed to me in the past, say guys like a week or 2 or 3 ago, actually like disappeared and they unsubscribed or whatever it is. I don't know. And I definitely know it's not people unsubscribing because I've seen people talk about, YouTube stealing subs. For instance, the bigger YouTubers, they get at least, I think it's like 5,000 to 6,000 subscribers taken from them, dude. Can you imagine? Think about it like this, okay? For instance, if I hit 25,000 subscribers, which we just hit recently, and thank you guys so much. If I hit 25,000 subscribers, I'm hitting this sub goal, and I'm like, yes, dude, finally, 25,000 subscribers, whatever, and then I go ahead and go to show somebody, and then YouTube takes 150 subscribers away from me. That's pretty upsetting, man. You work so hard for that sub goal all day and night, making videos, doing streams. For instance, for me, I do videos and I do streaming. So if I do a 5 or 6 hour stream and we get to 25,000 subscribers or a huge sub goal, and then it gets taken away from me from YouTube, that's absolute bullcrap, man. And like I said, I know it's not people unsubscribing because it's literally in the snap of a finger, dude. These subs drop at least 50 to 60 in like the span of like a millisecond. It's seriously incredible how fast these numbers go down. I'm not the only YouTuber affected by it. I know there's many others. Like I said, bigger YouTubers, they can get anywhere from 500 to like, 10,000 subscribers taken away from them. The dudes in the millions, when they have 1 million subscribers and above, they get at least 10,000, probably to 15,000 taken away from that, which is pretty ridiculous. But anyways, I really think it is a problem, and I don't exactly know why. If you guys have any idea, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to share this over on Twitter. Make sure to retweet it, favorite it, all that stuff. Shout out the video and stuff so we can go ahead and get this spread out there, and we can go ahead and figure out what the heck is wrong. Because seriously, this is getting really annoying because, like I said, you feel accomplished. You feel good about yourself for reaching a certain goal. Say you just hit 100 subscribers, right? You're a brand new channel, whatever. You've been doing YouTube for a couple weeks or whatever, and then you hit 100 subscribers. Now imagine, you knew how hard it was to work for that 100 subscribers. Now imagine YouTube taking away 50 of those subscribers from you, or 10 or 20. How upset would you be? Seriously. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I definitely I definitely know YouTube needs to fix this. They really haven't come out and said exactly why they're doing this, but I do know that a lot of YouTubers are very upset about it. And some channels honestly aren't even growing at all because YouTube just continually takes subscribers for them. Say for instance they earn 500 in a day, they'll go ahead and get 500 taken from them. It's really strange how it works, and I want to get to the bottom of it, and I want to know exactly why this is happening because every single day, I kid you not, every single day I lose subscribers. There's some people obviously that unsubscribe because they don't watch your content or anything anymore, they don't play Call of Duty, whatever, and I understand that. I'll lose 1 or 2 subs, maybe 10, whatever, who knows, okay? But when you lose 50 in less than like 2 seconds or a second, it's something's up, you know what I mean? Because there's no way 60 people unsubscribe from you in less than a second, like you just see the number at 25,000 and then you just see it like a freaking, what's it called? Like, I don't even know, man. Like a spinning wheel just going down. Like the Wheel of Fortune thing, how they like go ahead and spin the wheel and stuff. That's how fast the numbers scroll down, dude. It's absolutely incredible how fast it happens. So this needs to be fixed. YouTube, get your shit together. I love this site. I love doing YouTube, but seriously, man, this is getting really annoying. And some of you actually have witnessed it on my stream. You guys have seen we hit a sub goal. I remember that actually. We were like 20-something thousand subscribers, and people were like, wow, good job, Delta, on your sub goal. And then all all of a sudden I got like 80 subscribers taken from me on that stream, and people were like, what the hell, dude, your sub count, like, what just happened? I was like, seriously, man? So it is really frustrating. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like on it. Make sure to share it on Twitter, you know, retweet it, all that stuff. If you can, spread it out to other YouTubers, see if they're having the same issue. I mean, I've seen a lot of people complain about it, but I haven't really seen anybody make a video about it, you know, stating it and stuff. So like I said, you know, make sure to drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Link is down in the description below, and I'll see you later. Peace out.